Hi guys, it's Candace. Okay, welcome back. So, we're going to start on another semi-naked traveler's notebook. So this is, I know I tore these off and I was going to do it without you. And I was like, no, if this is going to work, then it's going to work. We're going to work it together. So this is another piece of paper from the Stamperia roses. Good grief. I don't even know the name. Oh, House of Roses. It's a good thing I have this little piece left. So we're going to use this to make another cover. And I want it to be a little similar to the other one, but a little different. So let me see. Do I want... I don't know. I know. Now I can't... I wanted to just do some stamping on the front, but I don't know. Let me get a little piece of this light brown painter's paper. I mean, I was just, tearing them off just like this, and these are my little pieces that I came with. So I thought, well, let's see what we're going to get. All right, so I have these little words. Let me try this. Ooh, okay. I think I just answered my question. I like that. So let's just stamp some on our little brown parts, our little brown scraps. Oh, I should have got my other stuff. I'm going to put you on hold in a minute and go get my other stuff that I need to do this cover, because I want to get the cover done so it can dry, so it can so I can tie them in, and then I'll do another project in between while we're waiting for it to dry. Oops, I got to be a little more gentle. It's just plastic. All right, but I do want to go ahead and, I don't know. Well, we're gonna distress around the end, and we'll see how it works with our matte medium. It might just, and this is gonna be something for something else that goes inside, so it kind of matches. But I just thought this green went really pretty with it, and I think I'm gonna call this Roses of Time. I might have to write that down so I don't forget. I'll do it right now. Roses in Time journal. Okay, so that's what I'm calling it, so I don't forget. I might change my mind as I get going, but it's a clock. Roses in Time. If I had some other like gardening things, I could call it Roses in Time, TYME. But I don't know. We might. Oh, I just inked myself. Okay, let's just go around here now that ink's kind of dried, just to give our edges a little more. Oh, hope y'all having a good day. Yeah, man, it poured down rain yesterday. Oh my gosh. Even Johnny's, when he came home, he said, man, y'all really got some serious rain. The creek was full. He said, I was afraid to cross it in this little car. And I'm like, that car's higher than yours. He's like, oh yeah, you're right. So, woohoo, got a couple inches higher. Oh, but yeah, it's silver too, just like all of our other cars, except for that pumpkin. That nice bright pumpkin. Actually, I swear that pumpkin's this color. I don't know. So I would call it pumpkin. I've often threatened to find someone that our neighbor does like metal cutting at his job, to metal cut me some leaves to put on top, and then a little metal swirly so it looks like the leaves on top of the pumpkin. But that's just a little crazy. But I've truly thought about it. Okay. So, all right, let me put you on pause, on hold real quick, so I can go get my other stuff, because I forgot to get everything. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I can't see if the thingy's... Yep, it's going. Okay. Alright, I got my brush. I got my matte gel acrylic medium. This is another kind. This one is from Hobby Lobby. But that's what was on the shelf first. And I can't get it out. Open. Come on. There you go. Good grief. Alright. So, we're going to slap this. Not slap, but almost. Put this on here. And then put a little, let me see. That way. I know, we're just supposed to be putting it on. And then we're going to come down here. I know my wax paper isn't quite long enough, but that's okay. I have a glass mat, so I can wipe it off when I'm done. Okay, just don't want to get it over all on my stuff, which I'm doing anyway. So let me just wipe that off. Oh, good grief, those dogs. I just want some green to show. And then our little country shabbies to show. Well, you know, I had this there. I must have had it the wrong way. And this stuff is thick. Alright, and then I guess we'll just put a little coat on all of it to help stick our other stuff down. I know we're getting ready to try something. No. Okay, looks like I got it on there. Now I have a very well used dryer sheet. I wanted to put that on top of here. Oops, straight. I must have cut this or something. And I know there's a seam going to be on the crease, but we're going to put some lace and stuff on it so it won't matter. And then let's just make sure we get this covered good. Well, there's one of Fergie's hair. She's the only black dog around, so any black dog hair, she can't blame it on nobody else. It's all Fergie. And then if we have little ripples in here, I'm okay with that. A little more texture. Oops, that's a little, well, you know, I'll probably use it all, so let's just put it on there and smear it out. Okay, it looks like everybody's laying down. Let me just go around the edges a little bit. Make sure I got the edges. And oops, there was a clump. Alright, so that side's done. Alright, let's add some on here. And get the other one put down. And then I'll set this aside, let it dry. And then we will have this little journal cover done. Okay. Then we'll put this one on here. And start working it in. Oh, I can't wait till it dries to see how it feels. I hope it feels okay. Oh, I hope it strengthens it, you know, gives it a little more oomph. And I hope you can still kind of feel it. I don't know, I've never put this on a cover before. But I've been wanting to. So, we're going to do it. Alright, let me just go around my edges and make sure I got all my edges down. Even the seam. Oops. Okay. Alright, so then I'm going to go let this dry, and then we will get working on this little journal. So, hold on, let me be right back. I got to go wash my little brush out. I'll be right back. Okay guys, before I go and sew this on, I'm putting a pocket on the inside of the signature, and this is the regular size of the deli paper. I just sewed on this side, folded it over where I wanted it to be so it'll be the right size for the inside, so that way we'll have a little extra tuck spot on the inside, and plus have pockets here, and you can still see the pretty paper underneath. So let me go ahead and, oh, I got to go sew the top. So give me a minute. I'm going to go sew the top. Then I'm going to attach it on here and sew around here. So that way we have all of this put into our journal. And then I will be back in however long it takes for this glue to dry. So I will be back in a few minutes. I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, I'm back. So I have it sewed on. We have our pocket, which will be on the inside signature. We have this little side tuck pocket, so we can add something extra on there. And like I said, just sewed around. And then I had this little scrapbook page. Remember, I had that piece of embroidery thread. Well, I had some of this sparkle ribbon that it looks like 3/8 of an inch. And so I just took a piece of that, put it on some of my, let me see if you can see the sparkle there. Put it on one of my paper ruffles and just sewed them together. And that's going to be something that we'll put into this journal because it just goes with it. All right, put that back. Oh, all right, now let me show you the cover that I finished. So this is it. It is real flexible, but listen, I mean, it feels, I don't know, I won't say weird. It feels different than it actually moves. So, but yeah, I'm definitely going to use this dryer sheets, well-used dryer sheets. I mean, I probably put them in my dryer until I get 4 or 5 of them, you know, that are done, because you can feel when there's like nothing left in there. But yeah, and then I just took this crochet ribbon, ran some pink yarn through there, and then fabric-tacked it and then stitched around it. So that's our inside, and I used some of this washi tape and did clear pockets, stamped on here with the coffee archival ink, gave it a little bit of time to dry, and then, which, it's this stamp. I don't know if you can see, there you can see that, which came from, hello, let me get it, this kit, which a hip Stamperia from Hobby Lobby. I got it, I don't know, I think maybe January or February, marked down. And so it came with these 3 stamps. So yeah, that was a good buy. So that's what I stamped it with on the inside. And then stamped another one on some of my, this is actually from this craft doily part on the inside that I've used. So I stamped it on there, then tore the flower out and put it on here just so it would have a little extra something. And then I guess we'll go ahead and just do a little flip before I sew it in, because I'm going to sew, this in. This is my little pile that I have. Let me make sure I'm here. I'll throw that away now. That was my little note to remind me to put the deli paper on the inside. All right, so we have this. This is the little collage layout that we did. So that's the our first page on here. Then we got some more of the botanical dictionary, little note page. This is the page from the actual paper pad. And then we got another flower. Then this is from a book page from one of my flower books. Another little banner that we did, but they're just different colors and, flipped around. And then the same. We have another page that we'll decorate that up too. And then this is another page from the Stamperia pad with the little birds and the lattice. Oh, so cute. And then, this just went with this paper. So, this is kind of why I made this little double pocket, was because of the paper that I had. So I knew I had digitals that would go. So this is what I ended up with. This is going to be a project that we have from some of the digital paper, Stamperia paper that I cut up. So we're going to do something with that. So I just have it paper clipped so I don't forget. Another part of our note, some coffee dye, the other piece of that ledger, some Janeybjournals. Then this is something that we're going to do in here too. Actually, let me put me a paper clip so I don't forget that, or for it doesn't fall out. I don't want it to fall out. And then this is some of Teresa's, it looks like onion skin, but she said it was food color, but it's still pretty, and had to put some in here. And then this is another part of the book page that just has some parts of flowers. And then this is another one of those journaling books that I, took out of the spiral, and I'll glue this down, and then I'll put some more. Here's all my little parts and pieces, because I will put all these in here like the other one. So we'll be stringing this through. All right. And then, my other little scrap flip down that we did. And I mean, you clean up and you put all your little paper clips over there on the other side, and then, well, I'll have to get one in a minute. Well, hold on. Let me get it, or I'll end up sewing that bad boy in there. And we don't want to sew it into our spine. Oh, I'll do it. Okay, and then this is the that little extra piece of paper that we had, that we did that little flip up, flip out crazy thing that I did. And then this is the inside of the signature that we just finished. And I gotta glue my little ends and stuff so they don't fall out. And then this is the other part of that little paper, which will glue this down. And I have another skinny little book card bookmark that will go in here. That's going to be, oh my gosh. And I'm going to have to show it to you because it's sitting over here. And it's going to go perfect with this book page. it has these little birds on it, and look how pretty the pictures are going to go. And then, you know, I picked this page because it had the dogwood rose, is what it's called. Only because that's what it says on this side. It says, you know, over here on the left, the dogwood rose. The dog rose, I'm bad. And so I just had to put a rose in here so we had some more, you know, rose and greens. And that's, you know, our gardening book. And then this is the other piece of the paper, which I just went and made I glued some book page on the back and made a little tuck spot on here. I know, y'all know what it is, but let me just get a piece of little something, and that way you can we'll tuck a little something in there. Let me move that before I sew that little, I'll put it over here, before I sew that little something into my thing. And then the other part of our ledger, the other part of the Janeybjournal mystery pack, the other part of the ledger, the coffee dye, our little thing that we might actually attach something to this time. I know I'm going to do a little bit more and a little different than last time. The other one of our double-side tuck pockets. And this paper is just so pretty. Oh my gosh. The coffee dye, other part of the little book, our other little rose from the 6x6 paper pad that I have, the other part of the Stamperia, that will run the thin pink will go through here, and the darker mixed fuzzy one will go through the other big one. And then other part of the dictionary book, the coffee dye, and then our back of here, and that is going to be our Rose of Time book. And then I'm going to put a book plate on here, but I mean, if no one's ever put like a dryer sheet after it's been used, you gotta get all the sizing and stuff out of there. But I mean, I'm telling you, it's as bendable as can be, but it is some kind of, and then it feels, because it's all, you know, the fibers and stuff in there. It's really pretty. All right, so let me sew this in, and then I will come back and show you my sewed in part, but I got to get everybody back in line, all that good stuff. So I'll be back in a few more minutes. I know, pause and stop, stop and pause, put you in hold, yay, hey. Anyway, just want to see me put it together. So I'll see you in a minute. Let me get all my parts and pieces together, and we'll string that puppy up. Okay, guys, I know I already started lacing and forgot I didn't turn it on, but I'm doing, you know, the 5-hole pamphlet stitch, and so I thought I would just turn it on and let you see me struggle. Oh, it's not that bad, but it is a little bit of work, especially for, you know, people who have hand problems and stuff. But, you know, you really do have a pretty outcome. And so sometimes you just have to string it up. I can tell that's a little loose. All right. Okay. Oops. Well, that's where I'm going, but I don't know how it got underneath there by itself without my needle. All right. And then, you know, when you tie them off, just make sure you have one on each side so you can make an actual knot. You know, and don't pull too tight. You just, you know, you got to have a little bit of room for it to do its thing, but you don't want it too loose for them to be, you know, for your papers to fall out. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say it. It's going to fall out. But there you go. Now, let's just flip through this. I know my sleeve's falling down. Now that we've got it sewed in, let me make sure I'm in the, yep, okay. So now we'll just do our little flippy, woo, chair moved. with our stuff sewed in, and hope I had everybody, you know, even where I wanted them. Oh, gosh. Yep, I can't wait to do this. And then I guess while I'm here, let me just go ahead and glue this down so it will be done. So I don't have to worry about doing that later. It can just be done, and you can have time to set up and dry so we can string our string through there. Our yarn. Better not call it string because it's not string, it's yarn, you know. I'm going to lose my needle if I don't watch it. Okay, so we have that. And then, well, let's just go ahead, because I know I'm going to put this in here like before for a flip down. So let's just go ahead and put our little pocket in here so it will be on this page. And make sure we're straight, and yes we are. So let's just go ahead and glue this down as a pocket. You know, if you don't want to do yours as a top loading pocket, you can do a side loading pocket, but I wanted it to be a top loading. And then we'll just find our little marks, make sure that we're in the right location. And oh, I got to try to get another video done. We have to be up at 3 in the morning tomorrow, out the door by 3:30 to be down there to the hospital for 5 for John's thing. All right. And that's our little top loading, and then we'll put another little, you know what I mean, tuck spot holder on there. And then we have this little flip page, and I put some paper bag on there just to reinforce it. And that's that one. And then here's our center signature. Oh, I think this turned out really pretty with this extra little pocket here. So you got a little pocket there, and then you got your regular pockets here. And you can still see the pretty paper behind there. Oh, I just love that. Alright, and then there's this one. And then we have that. Let's just go ahead and glue this down too, so that will be out of our way. Alright, done and done. Oops, let's not wrinkle it. Those are so pretty. And then that, we have our ledger. So this is going to be pretty pretty. What is that anyway? Oh, that page. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I'm still okay. Oh, I thought it was going to be too tall up, but it wasn't. Everything's fine. Got some junk. Alright. Okay, so now we got it all sewed in, and now it's just time to decorate this one. So let me put my little pins and needles up before I lose them. Boy, this one fell out the other day. And I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, God, that Fergie. Yep, and guess what? Fergie got another bath yesterday because she ran off, came back. John was, fit to be tied. And I tell him, I've told him for almost a year, we need one of those collars, so, because she doesn't know. I swear she should, anyway, she has no sense. She just, I mean, she'll be good for like 2 or 3 days, and then she forgets, and she just goes. But we really need one of those. We have a light shocking collar, but we need a Bahama Mama one, because she needs to learn that's when we say no, we mean no. But this right here is like the little back page of this page where it had like little tags and then the round circle ephemeras that I punched these out. Well, I'm going to put some lace on here, and we're going to use this for a belly band. I know, I just thought. And then we're going to make pockets, and then this is the same thing. We're going to make a little card on here. Then this is a little tag we made with our book page. Oops, I got to put some scrap paper back there. And then these cards that we'll decorate, and then we're going to, use some more, well, different pieces of, but some of the Artie Mae's tags, and then some other chapter 1s that we had used in the other one, but, different styles. And then this is one of the Stamperia pages. Good grief. And this is another Stamperia page. Little card. Oh, I knew there was 3. Wonder what I did. I bet you. Anyway, I got to go look in the other one. Even though it doesn't matter, it's all done. But I swear I only had 2 in the other one. Anyway, and then these are the 3 little pocket tags that we did that we're going to decorate and put them in this journal. Oops, let me put them with their little utensil bag. And then this little thing, we're going to add that in there. And then this is that one. And that's all that I know for sure that I'm putting into this journal. So my time's up. Let me tell you, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We will start getting all this stuff in here and add some new things and some other projects and do some little different things. But I hope you like this little journal cover. Oh my gosh, I love it. So, I can't do it right away, but I'm going to do it soon. So I will see y'all on the next video. Y'all have a great day, a blessed day. Here's lots of kisses, lots of love, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.